people, here he is. Very wonderfully funny guy. Please, y'all, give it up for Zorba!
Take it in. Let's get the obvious out the way right now. CeeLo had a yard sale in our right there. I've been best dressed since kindergarten. I had a pinky ring on and an incubator. You understand what I'm saying? Silk Pampers, you know. Women see me just like this. They see me, I'll be walking down the street and they be like, I want you to be my sugar daddy. I'm like, sugar daddy, baby, I got diabetes. How about your gluten-free uncle? Your keto diet cousin? Your paleo papa? How about that? Anybody ever done that paleo diet? Didn't they die off? Show me a healthy Neanderthal walking around and I'll consider it. That's all I'm saying. Oh, what is going on? My name is Zorba. Yes, I'm a black man with a great name. Usually people here, they go, damn, black folks just name their kids anything. Me and my cousin Coca-Cola used to get pissed about that. It's a cool name. I meet people with names that don't. You ever meet somebody with a name that don't fit them? I met a girl named Charisma. She didn't have any. I had a friend of mine, her name is Vanessa. Normal name, she spells it with a Q. Yeah, tell me that's exotic. I was like, no, that child, that's retarded. And we're not supposed to say that anymore because we're all PC. I'll just say she was on the spectrum. On the spectrum. Hey, you got all kind of stuff with it. Like, what do they call it? When I was a kid, if you were hyper, what do they call it now if you're hyper? You got ADD. I wish I would have told my grandmother I had ADD when I was a kid. He got ADD. What that mean? He can't pay attention. Give me a second. We'll fix that, you know. Oh my God, this world is crazy. I don't get into politics much, but I think it's time for Mitch McConnell to step down. And that's what I call him. I'm from Kentucky. He messed up my state. And it's not because of his policies. He don't have a freaking chance. You can't make decisions that affect America if you don't know how to fold a blanket. At least be able to put a violin under your neck. You understand what I'm saying? They always talk about separation of church and state. How about separation of chin and neck? That's what I like, my politicians. Tell you a little bit about me. I hit puberty early. True. I had a mustache in the incubator. Should I mess the joke up or whatever. Beard since I was 14 years old. Yes, do you know what it's like to have people older than you asking you to buy them beer? I can start my own commission ships to go on field trips. The beauty of having this beard, I can get on any cruise ship and people assume I'm the captain. I can go to any college campus and people think I'm the professor, the famous African studies teacher. It works to my favor. It works to my favor. Just broke up with my girlfriend. I'm out dating again. I went out with this girl the other week. She said, don't treat me like a date. Treat me like you would treat your mom. So I ain't gonna call her for 6 months. Here's what I tell the guys. I know this probably don't apply to a lot of guys here, but if you're single, 2023, stop using corny pickup lines. I see guys doing it all the time. I'm in a club, dude's talking to this woman, he goes up to her, he goes, excuse me, sweetheart, is your father a thief? Then how do you steal the stars out the sky and put them in your eyes? You can never say that to a black woman, you'll get backlash. Is your father a thief? Is your mother a hoe? Buy me a drink, bitch. But I tried it when I was in my 20s. I saw this girl, she was thick as an In-N-Out milkshake. Had more curves than Lombard Street. You understand what I'm saying? I went up to her, struck up a basic conversation. I was like, hey, how you doing? Where you from? Let's have sex. You know, basic conversation. Her boyfriend comes back from the bathroom. You see how big I am? Ain't nothing about me says lightweight. He made me look like mini-me. He picks me up off the stool and I'm up the hill and I'm hollering at my woman. I start thinking to myself, what would Popeye do in this situation? Now what would Popeye do? Eat a can of spinach and whoop ass, right? I didn't have a can of spinach, however. I did have a pack of Mentos. You see the commercial, if you eat a Mentos, you can accomplish the world. I had 2 of them. Gave him my left cross. As the paramedics rushed me to the hospital with a pack of Mentos up my ass, I was just glad it wasn't a can of spinach. Yeah, I'm from Kentucky. Whenever I tell people that, they don't believe me. Why would I make that up? For street cred? Louisville, Kentucky. You heard of it? Home of the Kentucky Derby. It's the one time of year where white women dress worse than a pimp. Interesting. Now I live here in San Francisco, you know? It's funny here, I've lived here and here's what I realized. You can't freak people out sexually. You can say I fuck horses, they'll be like, was it a Palomino? Because I'm in the Clydesdales myself. My sister like Torex, you know? That should tell you I'm from Kentucky. How many black people did you know horses? Yeah, I live in a Tenderloin. Interesting place to live. It's the only place I've been where you'll see an empty wheelchair and not be concerned about where's the person that was at. I seen a guy tying off. As he was about to shoot up, I walked past him. I overheard him say, I don't drink soda because soda's bad for my health. That's the TL. I seen a guy with buck teeth, weak chin, lazy eye hat on his shirt that said, I make pretty babies. That's the TL. I had a racist homeless guy. He called me the N-word and 30 minutes later asked me for change. I was like, change? You just called me the N-word. Why you gotta bring up old shit? That's the TL. There's a prostitute, she's this short, goes by the name of Half Price. That's the TL. I seen a lady wearing a mask, walking around topless. That's the TL. I seen a rat and drag. That's the TL. Seen a blind person on a cell phone having an argument said these words, when I see you, I'm fucking you up on sight. That's the TL. Have you ever been on Hyde Turk? It's what I refer to as the homeless flea market. Why? Homeless people find stuff, they set it up, and they try to sell it to you. One day, I was walking on Turk, minding my business. A homeless guy tried to sell me 1 shoe. What am I going to do with 1 shoe? He said, take it 1 step at a time. Yes. Weird world we live in. San Francisco's so funny. It's the weirdest place. You can have signs up that say, don't feed the pigeons. But it's perfectly okay to walk around naked. I came out of my apartment one day, I saw a homeless guy walk around butt naked carrying a briefcase. Where the hell was he going? To work? I'm sitting in Dolores Park reading a book, minding my business. A homeless guy came over and sat across from me, nonchalantly pulled out a crack pipe. He goes, you mind if I smoke? I said, ain't that a bitch, a gentleman crackhead. Only in San Francisco. Can that happen? I saw this in the paper recently. They found the original bus that Rosa Parks was on, and they're going to put it in a museum in Detroit where she's from. I think that's beautiful. But here's the question. Are they going to put it in the front of the museum? Just a thought. I'll leave you on this. I saw where they have MLK holiday. We don't know how we're going to celebrate it. We always do it like the 4th of July. Here's how I think we should treat MLK holiday. I think random white people should go up to random black people and hug them at night. In Hunters Point. You'll either make a new friend or you'll get robbed. One of the two. Thank you, folks.